during the summer, we so enjoy our out-of-door space, and we are going to talk about expanding that space and making it a room. I'm with Drake out at Drake 7Ds, and Drake, how do we go about creating that space, that new room outside?
Well, we go about it in a very purposeful way, but the first thing you have to know, Judy, is that building a beautiful garden or a room outdoors is not about the Joneses. What it is about is the Andrews and the Jennifers. It's about family, and that's what we go about accomplishing for folks, is create spaces where families can gather and enjoy their company and bond and come together and just be a family. And so that's our approach. That's kind of our first check off, and then we go from there.
Now, how do you get that all together? I mean, we all have different needs. Everybody has an idea. How do you get that all together?
Well, there's a lot of, everybody has a vision, and usually you, the wife, has a vision that's a little bit different than the husband. And so, but we have a questionnaire that helps us to kind of focus both of you on, kind of get your eye on the ball. And many times your vision, what you think and what your husband might think, the result of the design is completely different. And what happens is, it's so fun that when we show them the finished concept, their eyes light up and they go, wow, we didn't even think about that. Well, they've been staring at their garden for 13 years, and they just don't have a clue. It's like the trees from the forest. So new eyes shed beautiful solutions.
You know, I'm thinking practical and I'm thinking budgets. So is it some kind of a project that, you know, it's like 1 year I have to have it complete and there's no kind of phasing or anything?
No, the main thing is a master plan. So we want to create everything that you have in your vision, we want to get on paper. So, and some ideas you have, we're not going to use. I'll tell you that in just right now. They're good ideas, but they just don't work for your yard. But when the master plan is finished, then that's the vision, and then you can begin the process in phases. So many times it'll take 3 or 4 years for an outdoor room to actually take shape. And shoot, it gives you 3 years of something to do. It's fun.
So that's one of the importance of coming out to your company, because being a builder and a designer, you can really work with a family and with their needs.
We do. We look at, as we develop the vision, we come up with a concept plan. And that conceptual is then budgeted before we go to finished designs and construction drawings, so that we know, and usually this is the way it goes, I want this and I think it's going to cost this. And so what our job is to kind of bring those two together. And so when we test the budget against the vision that our clients want, sometimes we have to go back to the drawing board and then kind of rework it. But when we're finished, the budget and the design have matched, and so that's why it's a fun process. There's not a stress of, okay, the design's done, how much is it going to cost?
Right.
We're already going to know that.
Right. And you really talk to people and listen to them, because you can do big projects and you can do small, simple projects.
We can, and an outdoor room may just be a vegetable garden that's near the patio that is a place for the kids to grow tomatoes and strawberries. And really, those are outdoor rooms you can create with fences and arbors and just breezeways and lots of ways to attach. And can it be right next to a living patio? Sure, because you can screen it off so that when the garden's messy, it isn't part of the patio. And when it's looking good, it is part of the patio.
Well, I just think coming to see professionals is just really a notch in our as customers, because you get all that expertise. You've been there, you've talked to people like this. So come out to Drake 7Ds and talk with Drake and his staff, and he'll be able to really help you with your plans. Thank you so much. It's been really helpful.
Oh, thank you. Enjoyed it.